Hello once again, or for the first time, depending on how you're gonna some of those people work. I'm going to be starting a let's play of Metroid Other M. I found it at the store I was browsing the store, not expecting to buy anything, and I stumbled upon Metroid Other M pre-owned for $4, and I'm like, dang. So Mom let me get it because it was cheap, and I didn't even have to pay my own money. That was kind of the whole point. I was hoping I found something. What the poo? What is this madness? Did they ever try a broken copy of the game? Could that have been why it was pissed? No, that couldn't have been why it was. There's no way they would take broken games and sell them at $4. Try this again. There we go. That was weird. This game is... It's an odd because it's sort of a first-person shooter, but it uses only the Wii remote. So you move around holding the Wii remote horizontally, and then you point it at the screen to aim, which is kind of a silly thing. It's odd that it would be a first shooter, but not use the nunchuck. So there's no joy. And it's a 3D game, and you got to use the D-pad for movement, which I think is kind of a dumb idea on their part. I feel like, especially considering the fact that they made Skyward Sword have the nunchuck. It's like, really? Metroid. Other M. Please press 2. English. Subtitles on. Let's start. It's all the it's got one to start. Now loading. Blip, 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 blip. Alright, there we go. I'm not sure what happened there with the game. Maybe it was just console. There it is. This game's got voice acting, but I feel like I should turn on the subtitles. Just the okay, what is going on? Asteroids. Space zoom free to the dodge the sword. Space lightning rocks nicely done. The battle begins. Ship explosion. I'm not really sure what's going on in this.
Why am I still alive?
I don't know. Did you die somehow?
Maybe.
What exactly? Yeah, that's not good. It's funny to see a game like this come from Nintendo. This right here is proof that Nintendo doesn't just make games for kids. Because, come on, does this look kiddie to you? No. No. Dramatic Samus pose of awesomeness. Look up. Village, watch out for the monster coming at you. He's gonna bite you.
Time to go.
Yeah, Isaiah.
What have you played?
The game that I bought.
What game? Let me see this game. I think it's a Zelda game.
It's not a Zelda game. Hey look, it's Zero Suit Samus. Remember that? It's a Samus game.
Okay, Samus. Everything's normal.
Isaiah, we and
I
Isaiah.
awoke to the familiar voice of a quarantine officer.
Is she doing the narration?
Let's try sitting up, huh? Slowly now.
A dream. I had been reliving the
It's
tragic
ironic
moments
that
of my
this has
recent
voice
past,
acting and like
Thanks to
super
the hyper beam,
animated awesome
which was given to me somehow by
and
the
Zelda's
baby.
got like freaking no
I
voice
laid
acting.
Mother Brain to waste.
Mm.
The explosion that followed destroyed planet Zebes,
No,
along with the remains of Mother Brain,
I also
the
think
space
it was
pirates, and my long-standing nemesis, Ridley,
nice.
and the baby.
No, I've heard of it. And then something about a
Come on,
silly
Samus.
baby.
Let's go next door.
That's what Samus looks like inside her suit.
Right, let's get started.
Her suit. Just blast! Funky. She just transformed into her suit randomly.
Ready for a quick test, Samus?
Can I play?
Let's start with a little warning. Try a charge beam.
Hadouken! Oh wait, fully charged, okay.
Try a charge beam.
Owned.
Sharp-looking charge beam. Just the way I like it.
Randomly jumping.
Okay, more ball.
More bomb!
Go ahead and drop some bombs.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
Oh,
Get out of
God.
morphle mode and return to normal.
So A will just transfer me from... Her jump is hilarious. Hadouken! Hadouken!
Stand in the middle.
Okay, I'm just like running around jumping. He's like, go stand in the middle of the room. I'm like, oh,
Surprise.
how do I get out of here?
Kick punch to work your way
Oh,
up.
sweet. It's just like wall bouncing in platformer games.
Just like that, Samus. Let's invite some of your pals.
Hadouken! Hadouken! Hadouken!
Spiders!
I have no idea. This game kind of works. It's just kind of odd.
Okay, looking good. Let's check your reaction.
Oh no, I have
Here
terrible
comes some heat.
reactions.
Dodge.
Where's... Which arrow button? Oh, okay.
Okay.
I suck.
Those are the moves I remember.
Oh, that's cool. Oh dear. Wait, no. Oh yeah, I'm a lord. A character is a god. No, snails, snails. But I'm not gonna be able to use that move in combat. Let's be real. I'm gonna get killed if I try to use that move in combat. Come on.
Nice. Remember how that feels.
From when? I've never
Next,
played a
how about a
Metroid
missile?
game. Missile
Use
attacks.
concentration to replenish your missile supply.
No, wait, what? Oh, I see. So it's kind of like a reloading shit.
Your pesky buddies is lurking here somewhere. Find it for me, man.
Oh, so this is how you look around, okay.
Wait,
Wait, what? Oh, I see. This is kind of confusing.
Your
I'm not
pesky
sure
buddies
how I
lurking
feel
here
about this
somewhere.
control scheme.
Find it for
Like,
me.
why do I have to hold in B? That doesn't make sense. Search view. So this is where it goes into like first person shooter mode, and I'm not really sure how I feel about this first person shooter controls. I mean, I'm glad the entire game's not first person
Your
shooter.
pesky buddy is lurking here somewhere.
I'm trying!
Find it for me, eh?
Spook you. Ooh.
Why not say hello with a missile?
Owned. Owned. Owned! Owned! Oh no! Leave me alone! No! Oh god. Oh no, I'm freaking screwed. I suck. I suck at this game. Oh,
Is that enough of your missiles?
what? What? I'm still confused.
Okay, looking good.
Oh yeah, sweet. I'm owning you. Die. What the
Sit there
fuck?
with something
No, I never said that. Never said that. This is the first enemy and I'm already like, oh god, what do I do? This is fantastic. I'm liking this game so far. I'm just not sure how I feel about the control scheme. I get the feeling I'm gonna die a lot in this game. And maybe I'll prove myself wrong.
Why do they even have this part?
I think they have this part to get you a grip on the controls, because the controls are pretty confusing.
Now, jump on a 10.
Jump on a tank. Okay, like in freaking, what do I do now? Oh, sweet, I click 1 to bash its brains out. What the food? No! Suck it.
Samus, now's your chance.
Hadouken! I get the feeling I'm never gonna use that attack ever.
What attack?
You're going to a more ball. The food is
How
going
about we
on.
try using a power bomb?
What's that?
There is about 45.
There's A change into morph ball mode. Oh, funny, I'm already in morph ball. Power on! Ultimate explosion of death!
Allow adequate room around you
These
during
controls are actually pretty good considering. I kind of thought they were going to be worse than
Alright,
they are.
Samus.
I'm still not sure how I feel about them rapidly changing to pointing at the screen, but I guess it works.
Looks like you took quite a bit of damage. It's unbelievable how well
That's
you
also
recovered.
pretty impressive.
I wondered
Prefer
if this
like
too
it.
was a result of the power the baby gave me.
The baby. What
Right,
is this, some
you're
sort of
doing the meeting.
demon lord baby?
The
Demon
big
baby
dogs
lord?
are waiting.
Something?
I gave your suit a polish so you'd be at least somewhat presentable.
You know what I've noticed? His mouth is not moving in the same way
Not
that
even a fragment.
the words that he said.
None of the baby remained on me.
Why is she narrating?
I knew it to be true, but still couldn't help looking at my palm for a sign. Never again would I encounter the baby.
Great.
Never.
How about they saw the baby?
I think the baby has something to do with the previous game that I
The
don't know
finality
about.
of it struck me once
But
again.
I don't see why they need to tell us this. I mean,
Mission completed.
that's still...
The planet Zevis was annihilated.
Why do
And
they
all
even have that?
Metroids were
Why do they even have that?
simple report.
When I first got
And
started.
nostalgia was
Did you make sure the video's still on? Again?
momentous to me.
Yes, because I just looked at it. Yes.
Stops to you right now. What the freak is going on?
I don't know how much time passed since then.
Do I ever get to pilot the
Days
ship?
went by in their quiet ways. And people's recollections of
bet
Metroids
you
and space
do.
pirates grew nebulous over time.
I remember going around about a Metroid stuff. It's
Are you
called
piloting the ship right now?
Nothing more than a faded memory.
Shut up, Samus. No one
Codename
cares.
Baby's Cry.
Codename
A
Baby's
common
Cry.
SOS with the urgency of a baby crying.
Great.
The nickname comes from the fact that the purpose of the signal is to draw attention.
I don't need
The
to know
signal
that.
was coming from a remote part of space.
Why is she like telling
I
the
altered
story?
the course of my ship as if this detour had already been part of my flight plan. Baby's Cry. It was as though it was crying specifically for me.
Huh. I get it, because that was like the intro cinematic of this. Metroid. Oh, dude. Space lightning, more cutscenes.
This kind of bad at this.
I don't get why. Because of the way she pilots the ship is pretty good. It's like on track. It's the fucking place.
I have to sew this.
Why? Whoa. What the?
Is the baby?
It's not a baby. I think the baby is from the I saw the baby in the very beginning. They started it out showing the baby. And then they like showed the baby's eyes and then it transformed into Samus. That's kind of like how they do transitions. Whoa. Story. A lot of funny things. The presentation of the story is great. I'm not sure how I feel about the actual story. It doesn't make much sense to me yet, but I'm sure it will make sense to me.
I practice well,
Alrighty, Samus. Can I play now? Game. Please. Please.
How did I stop it?
I have no idea. It's just pointless walking cinematic. Oh, here we go. I know. I know. What? Okay. Galactic Federation. Great.
Galactic Federation.
So I did a tiny little miniature thing just to figure out. Okay, here we go. I'd rather stay in third person because you can't even move when you're in that other one, which is fine. I'm gonna try and stay in this one because I possibly can't really.
Well, could you change to the earlier one?
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Cutscene.
Fancy meeting you here, princess.
Hey, don't you get
Remember
caught
me?
with princess, man.
Anthony,
Come on.
there's only one person who calls me princess, and that person is Anthony Higgs of the Galactic Federation Army.
Haven't seen you since that last mission.
Because it's fun.
Hey, and your buddy's here too.
I
Adam
bet that's like
Malkovich,
a set that you
a general in the Galactic Federation Army, not only a trusted confidant, but also my former superior officer. Yes, there was a time when I was enrolled in the Galactic Federation Army.
What if this was kind of like
And then
Super Mario?
while I was young and inexperienced,
Why is her
As a result of
head
a certain
so much
incident,
bigger than his head?
I left
Like,
Adam's
her head
kingdom
is
and
ridiculous.
set out on
Her
my
entire
path as a
body
solitary
stature.
bounty
Like,
hunter.
I feel like she looks like she should be shorter, but she's taller because they've designed her with a different... It's like putting two different types of dolls next to each other. Not that I would know.
The first words out of his mouth were typical coming from Adam.
What are you doing?
To answer his question, I recounted the details of what had brought me to this place. And then I asked what circumstances led the Federation here.
Why can't she just say stuff instead of
That
narrating?
information is not for an outsider.
The word he so obviously chose, outsider, pierced my heart.
It's great.
Commander, we're all prepped.
I wasn't really listening to the part where the girl and the guy showed up because I was laughing about how ridiculously large the girl's head was. So I might have missed a key story element there. I feel like I did. But, oh well.
Nice. I think our only option is to use the laser to slowly burn our way through.
Great. Laser.
This is gonna take a while.
The electrical system here is out, and we can't get the barrier wall to hold it. We tried using explosives, but it's tricky to pull off without collateral damage. What we need is some way to focus the power onto one centralized location.
Great.
Why did I even have that?
Owned. No need to thank me. Can I play for more than 2 seconds now? I feel like I've gotten to play in like little short spurts and then had to watch long cutscenes again.
I'm gonna go on ahead.
Which kind of annoys me.
Adam hadn't authorized it, but I decided to remain on site for the sake of the others.
Great. Who cares if Adam authorized it? Pretty friggin' badass warrior. Samus has decided not to use bombs or missiles until Adam authorizes them. And yet she decided to go with them, despite the fact that Adam authorized them. What? That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Hey, get off of me, you demon fly ninja. Hey! Hey! Oh my god, what the food? What the food? I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared. Well, at least now I never have to go into first person mode. Since I don't.
I'll make you some toast with jam. Does that sound good?
Yeah, sure.
But you've got to come down.
I'm gonna need a morph ball.
You have to leave it about 20 minutes.
Alright then. Possible. But where am I supposed to go? Can I jump in morph ball form? I can. That really doesn't matter. What? I'm very confused. Eradicate freaking missiles. Why would they let you use missiles in the beginning and then just like take them away from you? Okay, what is the point of all this?
Then what do you use? That's all.
No, I'm supposed to go. Yeah. I'm sure it's very obvious, but you know, I'm just an idiot. God dang it, snails! Whoa, there's a map. Why am I not just using? Whoa, yeah. Oh, why is there a gold light?
Wait. I'm never gonna go.
Weird. Wait a minute. Ah, I see. Whoa, Samus! Oh my god, these pointer controls are terrible. Okay,
What are you doing? I'm playing a video game. What game?
Metroid.
I like a Samus.
Oh, there we go.
Something.
Yeah, it's the same as game. Oh, I've got to change it to the morph ball. Thank you for telling me how to change it to the morph ball so that would have, because that would have probably taken me years and years for me to figure that out. Because I would have just assumed that I wasn't doing the shooting right or something. Oh, good. So now I'm back up here where I was supposed to be with those freaking stupid little bug insects. Oh, not again. You freaking snails. Yeah, that's right. I blast your faces off with stupid failure mouths. Die. So it's got a bit of first-person shooter elements. It's like a hybrid. It's kind of platformer-ish. It's kind of 3D platformer-ish, but it's kind of first-person shooter-ish. It's kind of cool. I feel like the controls could be better, but whatever. Seems like I always spend the first episode of the series talking about whether or not. Okay, you're gonna die. Why are there glowing arrows on these doors? I'm very confused. Am I supposed to be shooting something? 'Cause that's what it usually is when I can't figure out what to do.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Yeah, this isn't the most interesting game to watch.
Yeah, this.
Yeah, first-person shooters are really boring to watch. Well, I mean, it's not that much first-person shooter, but anything first-person shooter related is kind of boring to watch. So I stopped watching Bioshock Infinite after a while, and then went back to it at the end. What do I do? Ah, freaking stupid. Wait a minute, am I supposed to like walk up to this thing? Oh, damn. What? Okay, it's not going. Okay. Now what is it? I gotta click climb. Okay. Oh, it's right. It's the wall bouncing thing. Okay, that's cool. Okay, just a minute. Let's save it right now. Okay, how do I pause and save? Does it auto save? Oh, wait, door. I can't see anything. Huh? What? Man, watching this here must be completely painful. Okay, wait. I'm coming! I can't figure out how to save it. Die. Huh? Great. Oh. I see. So it's to jump, right? Right? Yeah. Okay. And up here. And up onto some other ledge that I can't see because it's really dark. No, okay. No idea where I'm going. Problem is I can't see. Ha. Back. What? Part of this. What's that? Is that like a wolf? Oh no. Okay, I need to figure out how to save it. How the fook do I save this game? Wonderful. Okay. No. Care. Why would I care? How do I save it? The freak do I save it? I'm gonna pause it and look up how to save it because I don't know how to save it because I'm an idiot. Arrivederci!